Well, the day has finally come to get the 62 GT off the rotisserie and down on the ground so we can get the engine in. So I've been wiping the dust off the top surfaces down here. It's amazing how dusty something gets even when it's inside. But yeah, I've got most of it wiped off. It didn't take long. But I can see where people with show cars would have to really keep after them. Anyway, so I got to put the grease in the rear axle, lubricant in the rear axle, because it was empty. I never put it in there because when I roll it on the rotisserie, I didn't want it getting on the brakes. So we'll get that done. Get the jack stands under it, lower the rotisserie as much as possible, and get the wheels and tires on it. Okay, got the underside wiped down. Finish that up. I still have a little bit of touch up to do on the front of the frame. That's all original paint on the frame rails. So I've tried not to do a whole lot with that. But the whole front suspension's been out and new pins and everything, so that's been all repainted. The engine compartment, we won't do anything right now with that. I'll wipe that down before we put the engine in. So next thing is to get the jacks down. Doesn't have much to go down, the rotisserie down, and then I can get the jack stands up under the car and pull all the rotisserie stuff away. I don't have a whole lot of room in here to work, but we'll get it. My wife was just commenting on the artistic spider web between the light and the top of the car the other day. That will be gone soon. Alright, getting the rear axle filled up with lube, and I've also got jack stands up under the frame. It's still supported by the rotisserie, but once I get the rear end filled up and get the tires on, I can go ahead and get this thing off the rotisserie. I'll unbolt the brackets that attach to the frame. You can see one of them right there, and get this down onto the floor. So it's off the rotisserie and up on jack stands, and I'm in the process of getting it down. Rotisserie puts it up pretty high, so I'm in the process of getting it down to a little more manageable height, and then put it on the wheels, and I've got wheels and tires on it. So hopefully the next thing you'll see is it rolled outside. Got the car outside. It's not going to rain or anything for the next couple of days, so it'll give me a little time to get the torque converter and bell housing and everything on on the engine and get the engine in the run stand. There's Steven, he's helping me. I got the engine off of the engine assembly stand and put it on this storage stand temporarily so I can get the torque converter and bell housing on and use the special tool to align the bell housing. So with the car out, I got some working room. So the next thing is to get the transmission off the bell housing. It's just sitting there as a way to store it.